As we put a capper on the night, I ask you this. Baylor was number one, first time in school history. They get to keep that through the weekend, but we saw them lose in Morgantown. So who would be your new number one right now?
The team I voted last week to be number one, the Kansas Jayhawks.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're not going to add to that?
No, I'm going to give these. I think, why?
Caught us off guard there.
You could reasonably go with Kansas, but if you're looking for best resume, that belongs to Villanova. They got 6 top 50 wins right now. Kansas only has 5. Villanova's only loss, of course, a single-digit loss at Butler. It's a top 10 loss. Kansas's loss, of course, came a long time ago, but it was a neutral court loss to an Indiana team that's outside of the top 25 right now. In other words, Villanova's got better wins, got a better loss, should be number one.
Break a tie or add a third?
I'll break a tie. All the statistics are great. I have to go with Villanova because I like the way they play. They have experience. Jay Wright has a lot of plays that he can draw up in crunch time situations to overcome big times in games. They have a lot of floor generals, multiple floor generals, and they play defense. So I would have to say Villanova.
Look, John didn't add any stats.
We all have to obviously talk about rankings. We do. I vote every week. Gary does them a couple of times a week. Rankings, though, in college basketball are a way to help the profile of the program. They help recruiting. They do not, though, dictate things of massive importance except on a week-to-week basis. That's why we have a tournament.
No, of course, and a selection committee. And road wins are big. Your final thoughts on what we saw on the court tonight here, Gary?
I'll circle back to Creighton. I mean, that's a team that had Butler in its house, and they dominated them really from the opening tip. The final score was closer than the game actually was. So now they're sitting here with just one loss, and that only loss is to Villanova.
Michigan State.
How good is Mo Watson? I think you can make a case that he's one of the best point guards in the country.
At least one of the 3 best.
Absolutely. Him, Lonzo Ball, and De'Aaron Fox. And Fox is as fast as a Cheetah.
Monty Morris not on there.
No.
Good night.